What's going on, YouTube? It's your girl Monique Nicole, and I am back with another video. Before we get started, honey, if you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button down below. And while you are at it, go ahead and click the thumbs up button to like this video because it is an easy and free way to help support my channel because I am still trying to grow. Say it with me, growth. All right, y'all. I have missed you guys so much. It's been like maybe 3 weeks. I don't think it's been 4. I think it's been like 3 weeks since I've been on YouTube. Hey, DeMarcus. Thank you so much for stopping by and showing me some love. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to give y'all a few minutes to come on in before I start talking about the main attraction, okay? Because we got a lot of things to talk about. I'm also going to address the elephant in the room, Wendy Osefo and her husband, Eddie, being arrested for insurance fraud. So we're going to talk about all things Potomac in just a few minutes. Happy birthday to me and my celebrity triplets, Snoop Dogg, Kamala Harris, and Jennifer. Oh my God, Libra Squad. Happy birthday, DeMarcus Vaughn. You are just such an amazing person. And a lot of us YouTubers, I know we really appreciate you guys. We have appreciate you. I'm sorry. We have our little YouTube community, and you really support everybody and show so much love, and you come with so much wisdom and insight and great questions. And you're always so just good energy, positivity, very caring, very loving, very intelligent. So I definitely appreciate you for your support over the last few years. I really can't express it enough. So thank you. I hope you have an amazing birthday. I hope you and the wifey did something fun. If not, I hope you guys do something fun this coming weekend to celebrate your birthday because you definitely deserve it. All right, y'all, come on in. Which song is better, Milkshake by Khalees or I love both. But I have to pick Goodies by Sierra. My goodies, not my goodies. Ew. That was a big hit, especially in Atlanta during that time. So gotta pick Sierra. Y'all come on in. As y'all come on in, hit that like button. Say hello to me in the comment section. Y'all know I get motivated when I hear from y'all and I see y'all's comments. It just lets me know you guys are present and being attentive, and it just helps motivate me to put on a good show for you guys. I am a little tired. I did share with you guys on my community tab, for those that saw, that I have been dealing with a lot of medical issues the past few months. It's been a lot. It's just been a lot, and I've kept a lot to myself, and it's been very frustrating and overwhelming because a couple of the issues we're trying to get to the bottom of it, and we're trying to make sure it's not just one thing. We want to make sure we're not missing something else. And then on top of that, I have a couple other chronic illnesses that I'm dealing with, and it's just, there's a lot of shit going on. And like I told y'all, some days are better than others. And I hate using the word tired because I feel like that minimizes it. I'm like, most days I'm extremely fatigued, like very, very fatigued. There's just a lot going on. There's just a lot going on. And thank y'all for those that saw the message and sent me prayers and kind words. I appreciate y'all. I definitely need to be more disciplined too, in just taking my vitamins and taking all the supplements and everything that the doctors are telling me to take. So I got to be disciplined with that. I'm not good at taking vitamins and pills and remembering to take. It's just a lot, you guys. It's just a lot. I wish I could I don't want to talk about it, but I'm dealing with multiple, like multiple health things are happening. It's not like it's just one thing. I'm dealing with multiple health issues at the same time, trying to regulate this one, trying to figure out the best solution for this one, it's a lot of shit going on. So thank y'all for being patient with me. Thank y'all for checking on me. I really do appreciate y'all. Again, happy birthday to Marcus Vaughn. I gave you all the love, child, because we love and appreciate you. Hey, Shayna Boo, thank you so much for coming through there. I actually watched your video today when I was getting ready for work this morning. So funny. No, I'm lying to you. I was already at my cubicle. I was watching your Bell Collective recap. I loved it. So entertaining. But yes. All right, y'all. We here to talk about the Potanka ladies, the Potomac. Shout out to the DMV. Shout out to everybody in the DMV, Maryland, Virginia. Y'all know I F with y'all the long way. Before we dive into this season, we have to address the elephant in the room. Now, I did a quick little video. I did a quick little TikTok, and I uploaded it on this good YouTube a few days ago about the Wendy Osefo, Miss 4 Degrees herself, child. She done got caught up in some shit. I uploaded a 5-minute quick video. It was my initial thoughts. And y'all actually really watched it, and I appreciate that. I'm about to really dive in there. I'm talking about in it. I'm about to go in it because it's a very nuanced situation with Dr. Wendy and Eddie. And I really want to massage that because, just like you guys, I was shocked. 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 Not Dr. Wendy and not Eddie, because I have really grown to like Eddie. I have grown to like Wendy. I love their family unit. I love their family dynamics. I'm proud of them and what they've accomplished. I go up for the Osefos. I really do. So you can imagine my surprise when I was scrolling on the good Instagram, and all of a sudden, lo and behold, I see a mugshot. I see a damn mugshot. Hold on, y'all. Holla. I have got to go live on I gotta go live on Instagram. I'm so sorry. But yeah, let's talk about this mugshot. First of all, I'm a multitask, so y'all bear with me. First of all, did they just grab them in the middle of the night? Because why is Wendy's lace front looking like that? Like Wendy couldn't grab no damn scarf out the house first. She couldn't put on a little. I hate seeing a bonnet in public, but damn, I would have grabbed a bonnet so fast before I let the whole world see my lace front looking like that. I mean, do y'all blame me? And then can we talk about Happy Eddie? Because I think Eddie was on some of that Happy Eddie. Because why is Eddie looking like that? Why is this good black man? Why is Eddie looking like that, y'all? Like, he looks so fucking high, bitch. He definitely was on that Happy Eddie. Like, I mean, did they snatch him in the middle of the night? Did they know? Did they get a heads up from their attorneys? They're going to get arrested. Were the children home? I have so many questions. And I'm laughing at this now, but please know that's just me being comedic. When I tell you, my jaw dropped and I didn't know what to think, right? The reports were confusing. some of the verbiage was fucking a lot of y'all up in the. I'm not trying to shade nobody. I'm not trying to shade nobody, but that $300, that excess of 300, that fucked a lot of people up in the comments. The shade. Anyway, Dr. Wendy Osefo and Eddie Osefo have been arrested for a $450,000 insurance fraud scheme. It was a scheme that Todd had set up. And unfortunately, the Osefos were not able to execute it. At first I said, hell to the no, this can't be real. They don't let you take mugshots with bond. Girl, I ain't gonna ask no questions. Listen, I take your word for it, but damn, you think she could have put a little scarf on? I don't know, but listen, they probably would have told her to take it off too, to be honest. So thank you for sharing that because it makes sense. But shit, what was I gonna say? I know I'm ADD. The shock, the disbelief, the confusion. I said this can't be real, right? Because the reports were kind of choppy. TMZ was the first to report it. I hate TMZ articles, y'all. When I tell you I hate reading TMZ articles, I feel like they just try to make short articles. They try to be funny. They're not funny. They don't always get their facts straight. They leave out information. I hate reading TMZ articles. But you know, TMZ, they the plugs. They the first ones on the scene with the gangster lean. But lo and behold, y'all, it was a $450,000 insurance fraud scheme. So basically what had happened was, long story short, last year, I forget the month, but in 2024, the Osefos went on a family vacation to Jamaica. And when they returned back to their home after vacation, allegedly, they claimed that their home was burglarized, that someone broke into their home while they were away on vacation and stole X amount of valuable possessions, jewelry, watches, rings, Birkin bags, you name it, a bunch of shit, which equated, per the Osefos, it equated to a $450,000 insurance claim. However, something in the milk was not clean, you see. So the investigators who were on the case, what the hell is that outside? They was like, something in the milk ain't so clean. I think they had issues upon arriving on the scene. There was no signs of anyone forcing entry into the home. There was no signs of, forced entry. The scene kind of looked a little staged. It was very questionable. Okay. So then things started to get murky once, I think, and I have to get this right, the verbiage right on this. I believe one of the biggest red flags that screamed insurance fraud was that some of the items that they had claimed to be stolen had actually at some point been returned to said store for said refund. So let's say, I don't even know the time stipulations of returning an item, especially if it's of a certain value, whether it's a shoe, jewelry, a purse. But long story short, child, some of the stuff that they claim to be stolen, there's documented proof of them being returned and reimbursed. Not to mention, Dr. Wendy Osefo was seen on social media. I believe she was at a red carpet event, but it was on social media where she was seen wearing said ring that she alleged to have been stolen. So investigators was like, not so fast, honey, not so fast. Not so fast. Then, to add insult to injury, to add insult to motherfucking injury, there are alleged emails between Wendy and Eddie where Eddie allegedly said to Wendy, basically, hey, let's get more money out of this shit. Give me, let's go ahead and add some more stuff to this insurance claim. Go ahead and throw in one of your wigs. Let's say your wig was $800. Go ahead and throw in a Birkin bag. That's 15,000. I mean, let's run it up. Shit, let's run the bill up on these hoes, right? That's basically what the email said. You know how there are like dumb criminals in the world? Well, the Osefos, as much as I really rock with y'all are some dumb criminals. And then not only Wendy and her 4 degrees had this correspondence with her husband, Eddie, you are a fucking lawyer. Why in the world would you be having email correspondence with your wife where you are implicating yourself literally for insurance fraud? I mean, it's in black and white, honey. It was in black and it was in white. I mean, anybody, it don't take a rocket scientist to put 2 and 2 together. So y'all, it's not looking good. We're talking like 16 counts against them. It's a lot going on. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm very sad because they obviously have tarnished their reputation. They have tarnished their credibility. They have brought shame to their family, their children. You know, who knows what kids at school are going to say to them. We don't know how this is affecting them. You know, they could be freaking crying and having a fit because they think mommy and daddy are going to go to prison. Like, we just don't know what's happening behind closed doors right now. So, although I am very disappointed in the Osefos, and I do think there should be some form of punishment, I do not want to see them. Oh my God, what was that? I do not want to see them. What the hell? It's like a gunshot. I do not want to see them behind bars. I really don't. Does that make me a bad person? No. Do I think they're bad people? No. Do I think what they did was wrong? Yes. Am I disappointed? Yes. Do I look at them differently? Yes. But at the same time, let's not act like insurance companies aren't a big scheme and a scam themselves. Let's not act like insurance companies do not take advantage of us every single effing day. Let's not act like insurance companies are just so amazing, but this could have a domino effect and could affect us. If you are a customer with said insurance, I don't know who they made the claim with, baby. I don't know if it was Geico or whoever the hell it was, baby, but it could have a ripple effect. Again, I do not condone what they did, but it's not like they were stealing money from the elderly, Jen Shaw. You know what I'm saying? So, but then this also speaks, and before I move on, this also speaks to a bigger issue. This is where it gets a little nuanced, because it's like it speaks to a bigger issue of the why, right? The psychology in me is always wondering the why behind certain things with certain people. And it's very sad, because if this was indeed to keep up with the Joneses, or to keep up appearances, or to, kind of portray a certain lifestyle, I just feel like y'all didn't have to do this. Y'all did not have to effing do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless if you guys are in debt, regardless if you guys have spent too much money over the last couple of years, you guys are doing better than the average American person. Like, y'all not struggling like that, to me. So I just felt like it comes off a little greedy, right? Like, Wendy, first of all, you got 5 jobs. Second of all, you're getting a nice fat check from Bravo. So the fact that that's not enough, not to mention your other jobs that you have, the income you're pulling in from there. And then also, Eddie, don't you work, Eddie? Even if you're not practicing your law, like you're not a practicing attorney right now. Don't you got Happy Eddie? Didn't you just expand to 3 different states? Ain't that bringing in money? That wasn't enough for you guys. You guys had to. I just I feel like if it was the average American struggling, I could understand why. I think I would have more sympathy if it was an average American family right now. Maybe combined household income might be 100,000, if that, like maybe 90, 80. Like I could get that. I'm not condoning it, but I could understand it. So I don't really feel too much sympathy, but I don't want them locked up either, child. So I'ma pray for them, honey. I'ma pray. But this was a shocker. But let's get to wait. I didn't even see DeMarcus's comment. I'm cracking up. Look at the new age Portia and Simon scamming. Yo, I'm cracking up. I'm cracking up. Cracking up. Let's move on though, y'all. Let's move on to the Potomac ladies. Because the ladies the ladies brought it. They have been bringing it this season. Now we're only 3 episodes in, but the ladies have definitely been bringing it, and I am enjoying it. I enjoyed episode 1 and 2 the best. Episode 3, which came on last night, it was entertaining, but I think it was just too much chaos. It was too much arguing. It just was a lot, a lot, a lot. It was just too much for me last night, but I really have enjoyed episode 1 and episode 2. Now, y'all know how I do, baby. I'm not about to go scene for scene, especially because I have 3 episodes to cover. I'm not doing all of that. I'm really going to hit on the main points, and then I will resume next week with doing a detailed scene by scene. Actually, that might be a lie too, because sometimes I don't like doing scene by scene, and sometimes I do. So we're gonna go with the flow. But I have the topics to talk about. So I already addressed the elephant in the room, which was Miss Wendy Osefo getting arrested now. So we gotta talk about Stacy, honey. Stacy. Well, first of all, let me introduce. We got a couple. Let's look at the cast. Let's look at the cast. I found this, I don't know, on Reddit or something. It was a really cute photo. So we got Stacy coming back for her second season. And I can tell you guys, Stacy was already entertaining last season, but I feel like we're really going to see um just a more comfortable and authentic side of Stacy this season. I can tell she's getting more comfortable with the cameras. She's kind of picking up on certain cues. There is something about Stacy that I just like. Now the bitch is a liar, pants on fire, but I don't really give a shit about her lying about that man. I don't know what it is. I'm not trying to be biased. I'm not really a person that's biased. I typically can look at things very objectively, whether I like you or not. Now, yes, I rolled my eyes. I have rolled my eyes at Stacy. Trust me. And I'm about to get on her too, because she, you know how I do. Nobody is above reproach on this channel. But I like Stacy. I just think she's an amazing addition. So I'm so happy she's back for a second season as a full-time cast member. We have a newbie to the top row, far right. I think her name is Angel. She is a longtime friend of Kay. They go back like 20 years. So we're gonna talk about her. I like her so far. She did catch some heat last night on last night's episode, and I'm actually going to defend her, and I'm going to give you guys a different POV, right? So we're going to get to that. We got big forehead Ashley coming back. Y'all know how I feel about Ashley. If y'all don't, I'll tell you right now. Ashley irritates my soul. I think Ashley is an ish starter. I think Ashley is a hypocrite. I think Ashley just be so entitled to be in people's business. Did I say hypocrite? Hypocrite. Very entitled. oftentimes a bully, very insensitive, and a shit starter. We have Kierna coming back. Kay, I like you, Kay. Kay is a beautiful woman. She was very nice when I met her. I met her at the Housewives of Atlanta premiere here in Atlanta a few months ago, and she was drop dead gorgeous. She is kind. Look at me. She is kind. She is smart. She's important. No, she was really, really sweet. We had a great conversation, but damn, Kay, girl, this season, honey, when I tell you pissing the people off, including me, I was rooting for UK. I was rooting for UK. Bitch, I don't know what happened. I don't know if you let the social media streets pressure you into feeling like you just gotta come in guns blazing. But honey, you doing too much, Kay. Okay, we got Dr. Wendy coming back. This should be interesting. Seeing her this season, Uh, anyway, and then we have this newbie. Y'all, who is this lady? What's her name? Tia, whatever. Starts with the T. I like her too. She is from London. Her family is British and Nigerian, and she has a very lovely, very posh type of British accent. And she's very funny. She has a very interesting humor. The Brits, they have a very interesting humor. So yes, that's my British accent. I hope you guys like it. But that's Tia T something. We're gonna get into her too because I like her. I really do I like her commentary. I think she's funny. I think she's witty. I think she adds a nice little balance to the crew. So I'm actually okay with the girls. And then we have Jasmine next to Giselle. She's going to be a friend of kind of. Okay, let's get into Stacy. Stacy. So as y'all remember, last season at the reunion, it was revealed that Stacy allegedly paid that man TJ to be her boyfriend. Shout out to Kenya Moore and Walter, baby, the originators. Shout out to Kenya and Walter, the originators of paying for somebody to be your man on reality TV. Ciao. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, and I like Stacy. I don't give a good goddamn what Stacy says. Stacy paid that man. I'm so shady. Look at this picture. Stacy paid that man. I don't care what y'all say. As someone who likes Stacy, y'all know I'm equal opportunist. I do not fucking sugarcoat shit. I don't kiss ass. I don't switch up just because I like somebody. I call everybody out equally. I don't do that favoritism bullshit. Stacy, you was lame for that, my love. You are lame. And everybody felt like, damn, are y'all really together? Like, everybody felt the weird vibe between them. It did not seem like y'all were real boyfriend and girlfriend. I'm sorry. It was definitely giving Kenya and Walter. So I don't know why everybody want to backpedal and pussy pop now because y'all like Stacy. No, let's call a spade a spade. I like Stacy, but Stacy was dead wrong. Bitch, you paid that man. Look at this picture. Stacy, you paid that man to be your boyfriend last season. Okay. So y'all, Stacy is dodging. When I tell you she should work in politics because the way Stacy answers questions and the way she's able to dodge it, do the little Kim on them questions, and have a very pageantry, very politically correct way of answering. She needs to be in politics. She needs to be in politics, and the girls are gagging. Like, I'm kind of like Wendy with it. Like, Wendy definitely calls her out, but she don't care. Like, I feel like the other ladies care. Wendy is just like, bitch, I know you pay that man. I really could give two shits. What else is going on? That's kind of how I feel. I'm like, I'm not about to get in the tit for tat. Ashley cares too damn much about what Stacey got go. I'm gonna get into forehead. I'm going to get into forehead in just a damn minute because Ashley, you care too damn much. Don't get me wrong. This is Housewives. So if a lady, let's, again, I'm not being biased. I'm very objective. It is a big deal for you to be a new housewife to come on a show and allegedly pay a boyfriend. That's a big deal. So yes, I of course I expect the ladies to talk to her about it and question her. Stacey is not above reproach. You gonna get questioned about it. So it was a little annoying when Stacey kept dodging. Stacey kept dodging the damn questions, but I just laugh at it. I don't get that worked up over it. You know what I'm saying? So not only see, let me look up pull up a picture. Not only did Stacey pay that man TJ allegedly, this bitch, this bitch, just a couple months after they filmed the previous season, this bitch popped back up on the scene with the gangster lean with her husband, with her ex-husband that she allegedly divorced, but didn't divorce, but they stopped the divorce and now they back together because now they're trying to work it out because we were on vacation and we both got a notification about our divorce being finalized and we just kind of looked at each other and we were just like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to go through this. Like, we were just like, I mean, is this real? Like, is this really gonna happen? Like, and we thought about Arabella, we thought about Arabella, and we just couldn't do it. Like, we just literally could not do it. And scene. Okay, so like, come on, I need to remind the people. Do y'all not remember when TJ wore this thing on Watch What Happens Live? Everybody thought he was gay. Is he a gay? And I don't care if he's gay, but y'all remember when he wore this on Watch What Happens Live, and everybody was like, "Stacey, is this your man for real?" So, like I said, TJ said, "Bitch, pay, bitch, better have my money," because word on the street is allegedly they had an agreement. And allegedly, Stacey, the agreement was that Stacey was going to give him half of her housewife's earnings for being her boyfriend for last season. Now, that's a lot. I mean, I think Stacey is a smart cookie. I don't see her telling him half. Half is a lot now. Half is a lot. But desperate times call for desperate measures. So that's what had happened. You know what I'm saying? Like that first episode, it was a lot of Stacey, and Ashley just being so fucking like, Ashley is like a dog with a bone. She will not let it go. And that is one thing that really pisses me off is like Ashley is like a dog with a bone and she won't let it go. Again, Stacey is not above reproach. These bitches definitely should ask her because it is a lot. It is a lot. You had that man TJ. We were already, fishy about him anyway. Then he came out at the reunion talking about bitch better have my money because this was a scheme that Todd set up, and y'all wasn't really together. You paid him to be his boy or her, your boyfriend on the show. Then now, 2-3 months after we wrapped filming, you coming back on the scene talking about so me and my husband, we are gonna try to work it out. Like, we thought about Arabella. And we just thought we gotta work it out. Oh Jesus. I don't know why the way Stacey talks cracks me the fuck up. Shayna said, I tried to get into the season and I can't, baby. Don't give up, Shayna. It's only been 3 episodes. I actually liked the first 2 episodes. You didn't like the first 2? Now, last night was very draining for me, but the first 2 I thought were cute. I'm definitely watching because I feel like this season's gonna be a lot. And then I definitely want to see when Monique pops up. I can't wait for that. Speaking of Monique, back to Stacy. The plot thickens. The plot freaking thickens because word on the mother freaking curb, according to Ashley's good Judy, Stacy asked a mutual friend or a mutual associate in the DMV area to hook her up or introduce her or whatever with Chris Samuels, aka Monique's ex-husband. Now, I think Monique and Chris have only been divorced for like 2 years now, maybe a little less than 2, but definitely maybe around 2. We'll say 2 years. Bitch, why are you trying to? And this is where I'm sorry. I love Stacy, but I'm not about to kiss her ass. Y'all know I'm very objective over here, whether I like you or not. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. Now, Stacy, bitch, how do you have time to go from TJ to working it out with your ex-husband to then somehow in the middle of that trying to get hooked up with Chris Samuels? You see why the girls are looking at you sideways, sister soldier. It's a little. What you want with Chris Samuels, baby? What you want? Now, I ain't gonna lie, Chris has been looking good. Brother lost some weight. Brother lost, yes, girl. When I tell you Ashley and her fucking forehead, I wanted to jump through the screen again. I completely understand the girls questioning Stacy. I get it, but I don't think any of them give a fuck besides Giselle and Ashley. And I have to say, even Giselle ain't really going that hard. It's really Ashley. Ashley and her forehead is really the one being so persistent, like a dog with a bone. It was too much. It was too much. And then Kay and State. I'm trying to figure out where did Kierna and Stacy go wrong? It's just like it's just too much. This is one of the first seasons of Potomac where I feel like a lot of shit happened off camera. I don't usually feel this way about Potomac. I feel like this is one of the first seasons of Potomac where a lot of shit happened off camera. And once they picked up filming, there's just things there's just holes. I feel that way about Stacy and Kay being like this. I feel that way about Kay and Wendy. There's something else that got me feeling like it's just confusion. So that's enough about Stacy. Lord, and then they said the girl got bad breath. Lord Jesus. They said Stacy. Now I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie, it might be true because the newbie who I like so far, Angel, when Giselle asked her, she's like, it was a little tart. The breath was a little tart. So, bitch, 4 people said your breath stunk at like your breath stank. But that's so embarrassing. But I will tell you this picture. I will tell you when they went to Angel's house for the what is it called? Is it a sound bath? What a sound bowl? Sound bath. A sound bowl. I call it a sound bath. When they went to Angel's house for the sound bowl, when Angel had the fucking she had the bowl of mint. Giselle messy ass gonna be like, what's the bowl of mints for? She was just like, well, just for anyone who might need it, for everyone, just make sure we have fresh breath. And just like she was trying to be very nice. She did not pinpoint Stacy, but we know who did. It was definitely Ashley and Giselle. Oh, we gonna leave Stacy alone for now. Now, Stacy, I like you, girl. You have me cracking up, but bitch, get your lies together, honey. You are not a good liar. You are not covering up your tracks. And then it came out that Gizzard was telling the truth, and bitch, you was coming up with your own cannabis line. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I don't give a damn. Eddie and Wendy did not are not the first creators of a damn cannabis line, but I do feel like when it was called out on the reunion, Stacy could have said, "Well, nothing's written in stone, but I am having, I'm having business meetings." She could have said that. I need Stacy to become a better liar. You know what I'm saying? She got to become a better liar. That's all I need from her. But enough about Stacy. Let's get on to some of the other ladies and their shenanigans. You know, real quick, the absence of Karen. How are we feeling, y'all, about the Grand Dame? I definitely miss Karen. Do I think the ladies are gonna still deliver with the drama? Yes. I think with this current group, yeah. But I mean, Karen is missed. Karen is needed. I would have just loved to seen, Karen in this group of, with the newbies and stuff like that. So, shout out to Karen. She's been released from prison. So I'm sure we're gonna see her on our TV screens probably next year. The Grand Dame, I hope you learned your lesson, honey, because you could have hurt somebody and yourself. So no more drinking and driving. But yes, honey, we do miss Karen. We do miss her. Okay. I really didn't want to, I kind of dreaded getting into this shit. We gotta talk about Kay and Wendy. We gotta talk about Kay and Wendy. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Karen's needed, but honestly, they need a cash. I agree. I totally agree. A cash shakeup is good, but I want my girl there. Um, oh God. Okay. I don't want to spend too much time on this because when I tell you this gives me a headache, and the fact that we're only 3 episodes in and the fans are feeling just like me and feeling like wrap this shit up. Wrap this shit up tomorrow. I'm going to just get to it and be straight to the point. I don't want to spend more than a few minutes on them too. I will start by saying this. I think Kierna, I'm gonna say Kay because I feel like I'll be fucking up her name. I think Kay has some valid points. Period. Hard stop. However, I feel like Kay has done a piss poor job at articulating her feelings and emotions towards Wendy. And I think after the 3 episodes and then after watching a little bit of Watch What Happens Live last night and Kay was on there, I think to help her sum it up, her issue with Wendy, which once I break it down, I think we're all going to be like, we've seen this before in Housewives history. I think what Kay's issue is with Wendy is that she felt like she and Wendy were friends, formed a friendship, formed a bond, definitely had each other's backs on camera, all that stuff. I think Kay was expecting to have a certain level of friendship outside of filming, right? And it just appears based on what she said over the last couple episodes and what she said on Watch What Happens Live last night. I think once filming is done, this is kind of reminding me of Love and Marriage Huntsville with Melody. I'm not saying Wendy is as bad as Melody as far as like as soon as filming is wrapped, she shuts everybody off. No, Wendy's not bad like that. She's not. But I think Kay just expected them to have a certain level of friendship outside of filming, which is okay. I just don't think Wendy was giving it to her. I think from what Kay is saying, everything they kind of talk about and stuff has to do with the show. It's centered around the show. She feels like, yes, Wendy, you were a support to me the last couple seasons and seemingly defended me and da 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 da. Da. But Kay feels like it is just for a facade on the show. And it doesn't cross over and transcend into real life. It just feels like, okay, I'm gonna be good to you on the show because I need an alliance, I need a buddy, I need a pal. And then when we done filming, it's really cordial. It's really like, hey girl, bye girl. And I feel like if that's what it is, I definitely can understand why Kay would feel some type of way because in her mind, she's building this friendship. And we have to remember Kay, yes, Kay was a full-time housewife last year and she was a friend of the year before, but she's still relatively new to this reality TV world. And this reality TV is like a whole nother universe and galaxy on its own. Like certain things that go on in reality TV shows between the cast members and producers and all the fandom and everything and just the a lot of that shit's not normal outside of reality TV. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Kierna is still that freshman. Like she's really that freshman when it comes to reality TV. So I do think she was expecting a certain level of relationship and friendship from Wendy, but this this is where it goes left for me. Kay, Miss Mamas, you addressed Wendy about it. You told her how you feel. Now, I don't think she articulated herself in the best way. I don't think she expressed herself in the best way. I don't think she gave the best examples. However, comma, we got the gist, bitch. You ain't really my friend. You act one way on camera than you do off camera. That's the gist. Okay. No, Wendy did not agree, but she acknowledged Kay's feelings right here in this very scene at Ashley's party. She acknowledged Kay's feelings, right? She acknowledged them. And she said, I apologize for making you feel that way. Let's move on. Okay. That's not enough. Then you have to still talk about it to the other girls. Then that created a whole thing between you and Angel because Angel was kind of just not even challenging you. I mean, but I guess in a way, healthy challenging you to be like, hey, think outside the box. You got upset with that. Then last night episode, you want to meet up with Wendy again? Bitch, we just started filming. Can you give me a fucking moment? Like, bitch, you just gave me this information Wednesday. I have seen you twice. We just started filming. My love, can you let the shit breathe? Like, you told me how you felt. I acknowledged it. I apologized for making you feel that way. Bitch, can you give me room to quote unquote, right my wrongs or make things better or make you feel like, can you give me a goddamn minute? It's like, I feel like Kay don't want no fucking resolve. That's where it gets weird for me. It's not that her feelings aren't valid. It's the way she's going about it. That's coming off really unpleasant. It's coming off unlikable. When I tell you they have been ripping in Kay's ass on the internet, I don't know what it is. I feel like Kay got hit by that reality TV bug where the fans are like, oh, you're boring. Oh, you're boring. Oh, you're boring. And then she's like, okay, bet I'm gonna come back and show y'all bitches I ain't boring. And I just feel like she's doing way too much. I feel like she's putting 20 on 10. She's putting 20 on 10. And last night, bitch, do I have a clip? Last night at her little pre-party, whatever the fuck that was at Kay's house, that was that was some chaotic shit. When I tell you that was so chaotic, Kierna was giving me mean girl. I didn't like her energy. I didn't like her vibe. Kay was coming off like a bitch. And I'm someone who actually likes Kay and has been rooting for her. She came off like a bitch last night. Like she came off so fucking mean, so just boss, just not boss bitch, but she came off like just bossy and controlling. And the way she was picking that Angel, and I mean, shit, she definitely chin checked. Oh, brother, let's get into the world. Chin check, chin check, chin check, chin check. Okay, so when Kierna was talking to a couple of the girls, Angel is her friend for 20 years. She was talking to her and she was talking to the lady from London. She was talking to them too or whatever, and was like telling them about Wendy. And so Angel, being a good friend that she is, not an ass kisser, as a friend, you're supposed to hold your friends accountable. She was just trying to, have Kay look at it from a different vantage point. So she was like, well, did you ask Wendy, how her children were doing? Her child was sick, because this was the whole thing. One of the stupidest examples that I'm just like, hey, this example sucks ass for the point that you're trying to make. They went to some event. Again, this is off camera, not filmed. They went to some event a couple months before filming. And I guess Wendy was like, oh, did you do your own makeup? Now, we weren't there. We don't know how the fuck she said it. We don't know if Wendy was like, oh, girl, you did your own makeup? No, I doubt she did that, because if she did that, then Kay would have a problem. Okay, let me think how Wendy, because when Wendy can be a little snooty, she can be a little, Wendy has her ways. I am not a Wendy apologist. Wendy has her ways, honey. I don't kiss nobody ass. Very objective over here, boo boo. So I'm trying to think if Wendy was like, oh, did you do your own makeup? I don't know. The way that Kay wants us to believe that Wendy said it in a snooty, rude, snobby way, kind of judging her. But I'm like, when they pulled up the photo from the event, Kay looks beautiful. Like, I don't know. We weren't there. That situation is gonna be a she say, because we weren't there. We didn't get to hear it. We didn't get to hear Wendy's tone or her voice and her mannerisms. We didn't get to see it or hear it. So again, this goes back to, I feel like Kay chose shitty examples. Bitch, it's not that fucking hard to be like, bitch, I feel like on camera, you my bestie. And then when we done filming, you don't talk to me. It's not that hard to articulate that. All these stupid ass examples about my makeup at an event and you didn't wave to me in the pen. Fuck all of that. Fuck all that. Get to the fucking point. Bitch, I feel like you act one way on camera and one way off camera. We've seen it countless times on the Housewife franchise, so it ain't like it's nothing new. You know what I'm saying? So it's child, back to the chin checking. Chin check, chin check, chin check. So I guess Kay and Giselle are besties now. So Kay was talking to Giselle and was like telling her how her bestie, her real life bestie of 20 years, Angel, was kind of taken up for Wendy. And so, we saw in the flashback scene that Kay did get upset with Angel. She did. We saw that flashback scene. But when Kay was telling Giselle, she was like, yeah, I had to kind of chin check that situation. Baby, why did she say chin check, baby? I have never used or heard the word chin check be used so much in my entire 35 years of life. Now, I've heard of chin check. It's not a term that you hear often, but yeah, like I'm of a certain age. Like, I know what chin check, and chin check typically is a little bit of an aggressive situation, baby. Bitch, you got chin check, ho. Like, what's up, beach? What's up, beach? What's up, beach? That's typically how I view a chin check. But what's the girl from London? Chin check, chin check, chin check, chin check, chin check. What's she saying? What is that? What is a what? what is a chin check? What is that? What is that shit was so funny to me. Bitch, why she say chin check? This chin check situation went on and 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 on. Okay, so then last night's episode, some of the girlies went to this boutique to shop. I kind of zoned out, y'all. I didn't know why the fuck they were there, but they were here. They was there. It was Giselle, it was Wendy, it was Angel, who's the newbie, who is Kieran's friend, and then we have Tia T, whatever, the chick from London, and they're kind of, I guess, and see, this is where Kay, you fucked up too, bitch. Kay gonna go back to the girl after she already admitted it in front of everybody that, oh, Giselle said I said it. So, I have no problem admitting that I was wrong and I said it. Bitch, after you did that, Kay backpedaled and pussy pop and then told a girl again afterwards, I did not say that. I did not say no chin check. Chin check, chin check, chin check, chin check. I did not say chin check. Bitch. So then that's why Giselle in the scene was like, bitch, hold on now. I ain't no fucking liar. The bitch said chin check. Like, why are we going back and forth? Like, I feel like Kay fucked up. Like, girl, you should have just apologized. And it literally, if Kay just stood on business, was a woman of her word, and said, you know what, and just maintained her apology, bitch, it would have been. All I can think about is when someone said, coochie crack, coochie crack, coochie crack, coochie crack, coochie crack. Girl, you know who said that, Shade? It was fucking Kenya Moore, her first season, when she went to the Bailey agency. This was her first season, went down to the Bailey agency and showed her black ass. There was casting for that Jet magazine, whatever. And Cynthia, you can tell I'm a Housewives of Atlanta OG, like, fanatic. That bitch Kenya said, coochie crack, coochie crack, coochie crack, coochie. Oh my God. That's when Cynthia could not stand Kenya. That's when Kenya was obnoxious as fuck. But yes, coochie crack, coochie crack, coochie crack, coochie crack, coochie crack. Oh my God. It was, when I tell you Kenya was nasty, she was so mean at that event. Like the way she tore down some of those girls that were Kenya was a bitch. And that's why it just be irritating because Kenya wanted to be a victim so fucking bad. And it's like, bitch, you can't be a victim and a bully. You gotta pick a struggle. Anyway, don't let me get on my soapbox. Coochie crack, coochie crack, coochie crack, coochie crack. Yes, so chin check, chin check, chin check, chin check, chin check, chin check, chin check. And the girl, what is that? What is a chin check? What I don't even know what language they're speaking. Honestly, that's what she said. This shit was so funny. Anyway, bitch, if Kay just stood on being a grown ass bitch and just being like, you know what, I fucked up. I used the wrong terminology. I was just talking fast. I wasn't thinking of what the word really meant. I really just meant check, but I didn't mean to say check. Just bitch, be humble and be done. When are you bitches gonna learn? You catch more bees with honey. Just humble yourself, say I'm sorry, and move the fuck on. No. Kay had to backpedal and pussy pop, and she had to go back to her friend and be like, well, you know what, girl? I just said that to shut her up, but I really didn't say no chin check. Bitch, yes, you did, ho. Now, the girl done said it again, and that's when Giselle said, hold up now, goddamn liar. The bitch said it now. She said it. And so in this moment, Angel was like, okay, hold on. We're definitely going to have a conversation because that's not cool. I don't like that. Like and I feel like Angel's right because if you're a woman, if you're a person of a certain age, chin check is a negative connotation. You see Angel's husband, he a NFL, he said chin check. That's an aggressive chin check, depending on where you grew up from, bitch, is like nuck if you buck, ho. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to chin check you, bitch. Like, it's violent. It's a violent term. So I think that Angel's reaction here when the girls were going shopping, I feel like it was authentic, genuine, and validated, reaction. How my friend of 20 years talking about she want a chin chin? That's violent, right? So I get it. Child, when they get to the damn, when they get to Kiana's um condo, do I have any type of picture of these bitches? Oh, it's gonna piss me off. Mind you, let me just say that Kay has so much style. Her condo is nice as fuck. So y'all already know last season, well, first episode, basically, Kierna lets us know that she and Greg did separate, not separate, they're not divorced, or they're not married, broke up or what have you. Okay, they didn't broke up, child. They broke up or whatever, went their separate ways for however long, for a couple months or whatever. And then one random day, the man was like, hey, you want to come meet me in Jamaica? I mean, shit's all right. Me not turning down no Jamaica trip. You know what I'm saying? So she went to Jamaica, and they probably was bumping and grinding, and she done fell back in love with the nigga, and they together. So Kay and Greg back together. Now y'all know I do not like Greg. He was not likable last season. He just came off miserable. He did not come off like a team player. Like, nigga, okay, I get it. You don't like the show. I get it. I get it. I get it. But damn, I mean, Greg could not. When I tell you that nigga was so just irritating to my soul and spirit last season, he just came off so nasty and mean and grumpy. And I'm like, nigga, you lucky that a chick like Kay even wants to fuck with your ass, to be quite frank. Because let's keep it a buck. Kay looks good. Kay is beautiful. Kay could probably have any man she wants. Okay, she's a fine woman, got her own business, very successful. You know, I'm saying, make her own shmoney. You know what I'm saying? She ain't no gold digger. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So Greg was like a mean, grumpy old man last season. So you could tell he definitely heard what the fans were saying last season about him, and he's still trying to get back in Kierna's good graces. So he just was all jovial and, oh, you want a mimosa? You want a mimosa? Hey, here's some money. Hey. I was like, okay, Greg, listen, I'm being a hater right now. I will say, if this is genuine from him, I applaud him. I will say that, because there's a lot of men who have allowed good women to walk out of their lives because they were not willing to do the work or improve on necessary things. So if Greg truly has improved on things genuinely because he really loves Kay and wants to work it out, all jokes aside, I will applaud him on that. I will applaud him on that if it's genuine and he's really making strides to make her happy and do right by her and meet her halfway and compromise. And if he really is doing that, all jokes aside, I'm happy for her. I'm happy for them, because that's more than what most men will do. But just like that mama said the other episode, bitch, I wasn't fucking with that nigga. That situation was not good. I felt like he just did not appreciate her last season. I understand you don't like the cameras. I completely understand not liking the cameras. I understand that you're a conservative man, you're private. I get it. But damn, he was a little bit of an asshole. So I can't find no damn picture, y'all. I'm trying to find a picture of the girls yesterday at Kay's, or last night at Kay's condo, apartment, whatever it is, baby. Damn it. Y'all know I'm a visual type person. Anyway, the girls get dressed up. I don't know what the hell the event is called, but just think of like a Kentucky. It was giving a little bit of Kentucky Derby vibes, right? It was giving a little bit of Kentucky Derby. The ladies overall look beautiful. Kay does look good, and that's why she should. Oh, okay. But I'm a see. I'm a see. He was way more pleasant last night than he was last season. So I'm gonna give him a little. I'm gonna keep my good eye on him. Child, I don't even want to talk. Last night's episode, it was cool. Don't get me wrong. It was entertaining, y'all. But Kay, y'all gotta watch it for yourself. If you haven't watched it, bitch, watch it. Kay, girl, they was eating her ass up on Twitter. The girls are not featuring Kay. And I don't blame them because she was being a bitch last night. Do you hear me? She was being a bitch. She just so Wendy, everybody come in. Okay, Wendy is one of the last, if not the last person to come in. Okay, cool. She just her energy towards it, Wendy, is just like she just started throwing shots at Wendy, and everybody was like, huh? Like, goddamn, bitch, did we not just meet up at the park and we said we was gonna be cool? Like, bitch, what did I do to you, honey? Like, it's just that was not the Kay that we have known the last couple years. Like, this is a blurry picture, but whatever. Kay did look beautiful. Her home was beautiful. Oh my gosh, she had a chef. Baby, her house is eats. That last night's episode, that was not the Kierna that we've known. Like, she was bitchy. She was so nasty and so rude towards Wendy. So okay, let's get to the meat and potatoes because I'm about to go. Child, they at the dinner table, okay? Mind you, Kieran's mama is there in the background like the bodyguard, baby. She said, bitch, if some shit pop off, I'm popping in to say for my daughter, baby. Kieran's mom was in the back like, you bitches can try it if you want to. I was like, damn, like, it's a little intimidating, ain't it? It was so kind of awkward. Just anyway, so bitch, it comes up. I forget who popped it off, right? I don't know who popped it off. Probably Giselle. Some one of them bitches popped it off about the whole chin check, chin check, chin check, chin check, chin check, chin check, chin check. And it got brought up again. And I mean, Angel was like, yeah, bitch, look, I didn't like that word. That really upset me. That bothered me. I don't like that term. I don't feel like no friend should be talking about chin checking no other friend, period. You know what I mean? She wasn't aggressive, but she was assertive. I felt like she was assertive. She didn't give no long ass speech, but to me, she was assertive and to the point. And then Karen again backpedaling and pussy pop because Giselle was like, bitch, hold on now. You're not about to call me no damn liar. I'm not lying this time. And I said, Giselle, bitch, I think she said that in the confessionals. I said, you raggedy bitch, because you know you a goddamn liar. You knew you lied on fucking whatchamacallit, on Candace's husband. That situation was fucked up. But anyway, I don't fool with Giselle too much, bitch. But so yeah, Giselle was like, well, bitch, y'all not gonna call me no damn liar, honey, because I is not lying. Kieran, you said it, you said it, you said it. Now own it, bitch. Own it. So Kieran backpedaling again. She was like, okay, well, no, I said it, I own it. I'm sorry. That was just not the right word. Da, 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 da. And Angel was just like, okay, all right. Bitch, the girls was like, hold up, you just being so cool, calm, collected. I mean, that is not the energy you had the other day at the store. That's not the energy. They wanted her to have the same energy she had this day. They wanted her to have it at the table. And this is how I feel, okay? I'm going to come from a completely different standpoint. Y'all may or may not agree. It is what it is. I want to give y'all a different POV. Okay. I'm going to give a little bit of grace to Giselle and Wendy and London Girl because I guess for them, they were like, I guess the vast difference between her reactions both days were very jarring. But then again, this is where I'm going to defend Angel because Angel said, because bitch, I felt like they was dogpiling her ass at the table. And she's like, okay, if we use a little bit of emotional fucking intelligence, she didn't say the F word. I added that in there. If we use a little bit of emotional intelligence, obviously when someone gives you news or something that is upsetting, your reaction is going to be more raw in the moment. Your reaction is going to be completely different in the moment, I've had 2 days to sleep on it. That was 2 days ago. I'm obviously not going to have the same exact reaction. Like, okay, we addressed it now. She's apologized. I'm moving. I'm not about to sit here and beat a dead hurt. Like, I got her. I don't know. Call me crazy. I understood what she was saying. Now I get it. The other ladies are still trying to get to know her. They do not know her. So they do want to make sure it's not no fake shit where it's like, okay, bitch, you was bout it the other day. I get all sides of that, but I don't know. It's so hard for me because I try to be so objective and I understand multiple points of views. I will tell you this though, bitch. Fuck all what would happen a couple days ago, bitch. I can tell you right now that at that table right here, bitch, I will say Kay definitely chin checked her ass then in front of everybody in America. Okay, bitch, you want to talk about a chin check? Kierna said, okay, let me tell you why Kierna got a little rowdy because when they was over here at the shop, the girl Angel was like, that's a violent word. Da, 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 da. I'm surprised that Kay would even use a term like that, considering what she's been through, you know. And they were alluding to what happened a couple years ago when Kierna got into a fight with Muppet, aka Deborah, aka Ashley's old Muppet Sesame Street looking having ass bitch friend, ex-friend. Remember when that happened and the girl hit Kay in the head with a bot. I mean, it was or hit her in the face with a bot. It was a big deal. So I mean, I get what Angel was saying. I don't think Angel was trying to throw shade. I think again, Angel is going off the fact that bitch Chin Check is a violent bitch. You trying to punch me in my face? Like what you trying to buck nuck if you buck? Like so she was just saying like, why would she use that terminology, especially knowing what she's been through? Child, why she say that, baby? Wendy done took it back at the table. It was just, and then of course Kay didn't like hearing that. And baby, when I tell you Kay shut that shit down with Angel and checked her, immediately checked her. Kierna said, well, bitch, that conversation, let that be the last. Ooh. Ooh. Now, I'm typically the peacemaker. I have been in plenty of situations, even recently, where I didn't like the way someone spoke or things could have went left, but I tried to maintain my cool and be the mature person and pick my battles and woosah. But bitch, you ain't gonna talk to me like that ever, let alone on fucking camera for millions of people to see talking about something and let that be the last conversation. Let that be the last of that. Bitch, who the fuck are you telling for that to be the last of? Bitch, the whole reason why we even in this motherfucking situation is because of your monkey ass talking about some chin check, chin check, chin check. And then you backpedaled 3 different times, bitch. It's okay. Don't do that, honey, because we're here having this conversation because of you, bitch. See, I would have got activated. I'm like, hold up now, okay. You my girl now, but you ain't about to talk to me like I'm a fucking kid, bitch. Watch how you talking now. You trying to sun me. You're trying to sun me. You're not about to sun me. Y'all know that's a trigger for me. I don't like people trying to sun me. I don't like people trying to fucking sun me, bitch. I'm not your child. Do not sun me. So that would have been the moment I would have been like, hey, now, okay. I like you. You're my friend of 20 years. I'm going to respect you, but bitch, you better respect me. Don't be trying to sun me. I will tell you, Kay checked her and it was very uncomfortable to watch. It wasn't funny. It was a very like very uncomfortable. And even the ladies at the table were like, ooh, like it was an uncomfortable moment. It wasn't like, ooh, bitch, ooh, bitch, she got you. It was not. It was like a very awkward, uncomfortable. It wasn't cool. it wasn't cool. And you can really tell that they made a pact and say, hey, bitch, we've been friends for 20 years, bitch. I know how these girls are on this reality show. Have my back. We're gonna have an alliance. You can definitely tell they had some type of conversation and agreement. And that's why I think Angel just fell in line and just shut up and listened to her boss, honey. Ooh, I don't want to see that type of stuff. I don't like bullying. I don't like mean girl stuff. I don't like women talking down. Like I just don't like I don't like for people to feel bad in that moment. And I felt really bad for Angel in that moment. Child, so we get on the bus because they go into the damn, I'm gonna call it a Kentucky Derby. It's not a Kentucky Derby, but it basically is where the fucking horses race and shit. That's what it is. So they on the sprinter van and the girls are drinking. They're trying to turn the energy around. And Giselle was like, cheers, because Angel, you look a little upset or angry, whatever. She's like, I'm not angry. I was upset. I was like, bitch, it's this mad, angry, upset. It's the same, it's a synonym of each other. But anyway, you could tell Angel was still in her feelings. And I get it. You're new. Like this, I don't think people really give grace to what it takes to be on reality television, especially for the first time. You don't know what to expect. It's a whole different world. It's a different set of rules. It's just there's cameras there. Like, all of America's going to see this. You want to try to come off a certain way. You don't want to come off like this, but you don't want to be too much of this. Like, I'm a very empathetic person, so I can only imagine how Angel felt in that episode last night. I felt really, really bad. But yeah, long story short, the bus ride, they're on the way, and bitch, some fucking how, I don't even remember how it happened, bro. Somehow Stacy and fucking Karen get into it. And that's what I'm like, can somebody help remind me what the fuck is the smoke between Kay and Stacy? I'm confused. Because Kay was very nice to Stacy last season. They had a good rapport with each. I don't know what the fuck happened. They start going back and forth, and then Stacy was talking about because I don't want to get chin check. I don't want to get chin check. I don't want to get chin check. Like, god damn. And then she was like, yeah, because we know how to, we know how to take it. Something like that, basically insinuating the violent incident that happened between Kay and Muppet Face a couple years ago. And then Ashley in the confession, that was a low blow. And I felt like it was a low blow. I'm like, okay, Stacey, not too much now. Not too much, Stacey. But hey, Stacey said, bitch, y'all played me last year, ho. Remember, I'm from fucking Detroit. Okay. I am from Detroit. Don't let this QVC don't let don't let QVC get you fucked up, baby. Don't get it twisted, honey. I's from Detroit. Baby, Stacey said, oh, let me watch out. I don't want to get chin. I feel like Stacey, out of everybody on the cast, she is just somebody where I feel like I would not be getting into it with Stacey. I just feel like Stacey is so just chill. She's just Stacey. Stacey is not someone who I would allow to get under my skin like that. I don't know. I don't know what happened between these two. I got to do some research and figure it out because the math ain't mathing for me. But y'all, that's all I got. I ain't got no more. I'm tired. I've been talking for an hour and 20 minutes, child. This is my first video in like 3 weeks. So if I was a little rusty, y'all bear with me. Again, thank you guys for being understanding and sending me positivity and prayers while I get my health together and figure out what the FUCK is going on and just try to get better and get my life together. That way I can really have the bandwidth and the energy and the strength to be on YouTube the way I want to. Like, y'all understand, it's not just YouTube. You guys have no idea. It's not just YouTube. I be turning down events. media events, it like I'm very selective now. It's like if it's not a certain type of event, or if I'm not gonna be able to do a certain type of thing where it's gonna help me network or my brand, I don't be going like I and then there's times where I do want to go to something and I just can't do it. Physically, I can't do it. So it's not just is YouTube isn't the only thing that's suffering because of what I'm dealing with. I'm like it's I, it's a lot. Um and I'm not trying to be dramatic. I ain't got no damn cancer, thank God. But y'all do know there's other medical issues besides cancer. So I don't want anybody thinking the most dramatic, but there's things going on, and I don't want it to lead to anything detrimental. And I'm nervous that I could be knocking on doors that I don't want to get. I don't want to be knocking on them doors. I'm too young, so keep me in your prayers. Let's all just try to be better and take care of our health, y'all. I'm gonna do a whole separate video about just taking care of our health, being your own fucking advocate. I like I when I tell you I'm the queen of getting multiple opinions because I'm about to go get a second and third opinion because I can't do this. I cannot do this, and I can't keep sitting here and just okay. Well, take this vitamin, bitch. Do you know how long it takes for vitamins to get in your system and actually you see progress? I would probably have to take a vitamin consistently for 2 months before I see child, I'm about to go to the Chinese people. I'm about to go to the China man and see if they can cure me. Cause dealing with American doctors, bitch, they done take you all around the damn mulberry bush before they diagnose you with some shit. Bitch, I don't got time. I don't got time. I don't got time. Anyway, I can do a whole separate video about how frustrated I am with the healthcare system and doctors that have been pissing me off the last couple of months. Anyway, y'all, I will say this. When you have certain symptoms that's not right, just listen to your body. Your body is not going to lie to you. Your body is giving you warning signs. That's all I'm going to say. Get second, third, fourth, fifth opinions. Start taking vitamins, y'all. Especially if in your 30s, child. I'm at 35 now and I'm realizing things are changing. Things are changing. I want to be here for a long time. I want all of us to be here for a long time. So again, advocate for yourself. Do not trust these doctors. These doctors fuck up every single fucking day. Every single fucking day. Do research. Do research. More than one opinion. Try different things. Be your own advocate. Ask questions. All that good stuff. It's Monday, so I'm definitely gonna see y'all. I'm claiming it. I'm gonna see y'all again, probably either Wednesday or Thursday, because we gotta do what? Hot topics, okay? Cause it's a bunch of shit going on in these entertainment streets. Replay crew. See, I've been yapping. I haven't even done my little replay crew. Make sure y'all hit that mother freaking like button. Please, if you're new to the channel and you like the vibe, subscribe and make sure you turn on the notification bell button. That way you will be notified whenever I drop new content. Again, please hit the like button, y'all. I'm trying to get my shit back in rotation, get my watch hours up. I got a lot of work to do to catch back up, but thank y'all for loving on me and being there for me. And I'm going to see y'all real soon. I'm going to see y'all later this week. Love y'all. Bye.